good people. This is Charles the Truth Teller. And I want to sorry that I was running late. And let me do something right quick. I want to apologize for running late. And, I was having technical issues on my end over here. And I want to apologize for not being here last week because I wasn't feeling well last weekend. I was, feeling under the weather. And anyway, how y'all doing? I'm pretty sure y'all know who I am. I am Charles the Truth Teller. And here on Exposure today, I got some things to say. Obviously, that's why I'm here. So let me get right into it. Let me get this out of the way. First, I want to say to my ex-co-workers that work at Aviva Metals, don't just be thankful being treated fair and being treated and just be thankful just for having a job. You deserve more than that. You deserve to be treated equal. Clearly, you know that's not being treated equal. A lot of my Black ex-co-worker, we all came together and we talk about this among ourselves. Well, enough is enough for that. Enough is enough for talking about it. We got to do more. With that being said, I have no other choice, no other options. This Aviva Metals is taking my last paycheck. They denied me of my unemployment. Right now, I'm waiting on my appeals from unemployment. We're supposed to have a conference call. That has not yet happened, so I'm still waiting on that. So since they don't care about me or how I provide for my family by trying to take everything I have and wants to fight me on this here and want me to lose everything, because I came to close to losing my home, to losing my car. So they give me no other choice, no other options but to file charges against Joe Ramirez. They gave me no other choice, no other options but to go and search for an attorney for wrongful termination. They didn't give me no other choice but to do that. They thought I was just gonna take that termination and not say nothing and just walk away, which they were very wrong. I have a family to provide for. I have to provide for myself. Like I say, I'm not, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not gonna stop exposing you for for being prejudiced and suppressing of Black people. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna continue to do because you wronged me. This company wronged me. And you the one who put me in the position that I'm in now. You know, I'm almost at loss for words. But I'm like, why should I stop exposing you? Why should I stop? You never treated me equal or any other Black person that's there, that works there. I had to work at Aviva Metals for 13 years just to see y'all have one Black person, one Black man in sales. You got a black woman who's been there for 20 years, who served this country and served in the military, and y'all won't put her on a management team for nothing. During her evaluation, y'all gave her a poor rating. Why? Because she's black. You got a guy who's been there for over 30 years and he wants to be a manager. But y'all overlooked him and got this prejudice manager that y'all have now. You don't want to give it to the black guy because you don't want a black face in the back of that White House. We all talk about this here now. I'm telling you what we all talk about. I'm not just making this up. We all talk. We just don't talk to Mexicans or white people about this. We talk about this among ourselves. Something that you don't know, that you think that we're stupid and we think that we don't say nothing. And you know what? You think what you're doing, you think just because we worked there for so long and we shouldn't just be thankful just for having a job, but just thankful because we've been there for so long. What about the equality? You don't treat us with equal. You don't treat us like that. Enough is enough. You, instead of giving a woman that served this country and served in the military to give her management position, you give it to the one, and I quote this here. I'm not going to say any name, but I can. But I just quoted what this person said. He gave that position to another woman because she have a nice ass. Yeah, he said that. She has a nice ass. You can't make this up. You can't. You know what? Come to think about it. Come to think about it. After me being there, working there at Aviva Metals for 15 years, I have never, ever, ever seen a black person in a management position there. Why? You think that's fair? You think we don't want to provide more for our family? You think you don't care? You're not worried about us? Oh, it's just okay if you treat us fair? It's not. It's not. You think that's fair? Let me tell you, let me help you out. It's not. It's not being fair. I'm gonna tell you what it is. So let me help you out. It's called prejudice. It's called suppression of black people. You give another person a position just because they're not black, but you won't give that black person that position because he's black. Look where Mike Fuller's at. Not one black person up there works with him. Not one black person up front of Aviva Metals are that's in management position. Why? You don't want a black face in management? You don't want a black face in the back of that warehouse in management? Why? Why? I mean, help me understand, because it seemed pretty prejudiced and suppression to me. And I'm not the only one that says that. A lot of black people that say that. I'm not making this up. You can take what I say and blow it off if you want to. But look at it. You can't name nobody, a black person in management there. You overlook them. So if you think I'm making it up, look at it from a black point of view. What black person is in management at Aviva Metals? Name one. Name one. I'm waiting. I don't think that you can, because there's not any. And you're not gonna change. You're not. You know, is wrong how y'all done me, and it's sad. And you know what? I don't want to make these videos of a company that I've been there and worked there for so long. And yeah, I mean, but come on, people. Do you really the determination? Now, if you now look a stunt pin. Now I'm gonna tell you about this stunt pin mess. Now he would have came and warned me and told me like, hey, now I understand it just a stunt pin. I'm gonna give you a warning. I'm gonna suspend you for 3 days. I would have understood that. But you was hell bent on terminating me and you didn't go protocol. And I can prove that. It's not grounds for termination. It's ground for a suspension, not a suspension, and then hold my pay and then terminate me like a coward over the phone. You were wrong. And then I'm gonna tell you something. You know what? I know I told you they took my last income, but I'm gonna tell you how petty they was when he told me that I wasn't gonna get my last income. When payment came around, I got $6.86 in that they deposited into my account when that prejudiced ass manager cowardly terminated me over the phone, saying that I wouldn't get anything. But they sent me $6.86. Hell, I can prove it. That was petty. I don't know what you was trying to prove then, but that was petty. And I know y'all probably like, well, don't pay no attention. You probably threatening everybody. Don't pay no attention to him. Don't. I don't want to hear about him. I don't want to support him. And he keep bashing it. But guess what? I've been there 15 years. I have a whole lot of stuff to say. So I'm not going nowhere no time soon. So if you don't like it, tough. Cause I'll be back here next weekend. Same time. Hopefully, I won't have any technical issues like I did today. But if not, I'll be here on time. you know, um, I'm not going to even say his name, but I talked to him a couple of weeks ago. No, just to speak, because I was like, how come all my white friends are not come reaching out to me and supporting me? Don't they realize that, So instead of me being hypocrite, I reached out to some of my white friends. And one, he said that, well, I'm sorry, Charles, but I'm an officer of the company and you just got into it with too many people. You mean after telling me I've been after being there for 15 years, I'm just now getting into it with too many people? Do you really expect me to believe that? So, things got a little heated after I had to correct them. Because let me tell you something. Everybody in the back of that White House got into it with everybody. But they want to push me at the front of the pedestal. But they want to forget everybody else. Why? Everybody got into it with everybody. I mean, if a guy could threaten another guy with a knife, who gotten into it with everybody there? Who me? I never threatened anybody. Never. Never threatened anybody. But since this new manager came along, now is a problem. There's a problem. Why is it a problem? I don't get it. You? I don't. Good cold water. Water good for you. Treats the body good. I can't stress enough that this guy being a prejudice as he is, this company is behind him. So what that make the company? What that makes of Viva Metals? Ask him that, cause this, I mean, supporting him, and he's the face of the company in the back. And you got black people who won't say anything. They're not gonna tell you because they don't want to lose their jobs. Let's just make that clear. We all talked amongst each other. They all say the same thing, that this guy's prejudiced, but they're not gonna tell him that. So if they go back and tell you something different, it's because they don't want to lose their job. They thinking about their own well-being, which, I understand, but I don't have a job. I still think about my well-being, but you let them go, they're gonna say the same thing. Trust me on that. I'm not making you. I'm not making this up. I'm trying to. You gotta excuse me here. I'm. When I was trying to get my stuff together, I learned some new features on here when I was going live, and so I'm kind of playing through it a little bit. I don't want to do that. But during these troubling times, I want to thank my siblings. I want to thank my mom. I want to thank Foresight Capital. Everybody who helped support me and giving me suggestions what I should do. And I'm gonna let you know, I have taken y'all advice. I'm filed charges against Joe Ramirez and filed a lawsuit against this company. You can't do one of your veteran employees wrong and think that I'm supposed to just turn a blind eye to it. I'm not. I have always been a fighter. I have always been a go-getter. So when you wrongly terminated me because I'm black, you wrongly terminated the wrong black man. Now, like I said before, I don't think I finished saying what I had to say. I'm bouncing everywhere. But if you would have gave me a warning and just gave me a 3-day suspension and come back, I would still be there. I would still be there, and we wouldn't even be having this conversation. You wouldn't have to go out and try to defend yourself looking for attorneys. We'd still be talking about Mike, how prejudiced he is. They are doing that right now. They are doing that right now. Just not around you. But what you did was not warranted a termination. It wasn't. You did not warn me. And the ground for termination is 3 write-ups. I only signed 2. The second one you made up. But look at it. In a way, I feel like, damn, they did me dirty, they did me wrong. But at the same time, I am so glad I am not there anymore. Even though I love working there, I got so used to talking with my fellow coworkers about how prejudiced this new manager is. I'm glad I'm not there no more. And trust me, it's not the end of the world. But I'm not gonna let you wrongly terminate me and think that you can get away with it. Not happening. No, sir, Bob. And you know what? To all my ex coworkers, to all my black ex coworkers who I worked with for so many years, stop talking about it. Stop. Don't talk about it no more. Show action. Protest. And the way to protest, you don't have to hold up picket signs and stop going to work. This is what you do. This is how you protest. I want you to go to EEOC online, Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. Go online and file a complaint, and I want you to do it every day. File a complaint every day. Every single day, file a complaint. You could do it on your phone every single day. That's how you protest. File it. They won't even know it's you. Let them know that you see what they're doing. Let them know that you are tired of their prejudice. Let them know that you are tired of being suppressed at their company. Let them know that you deserve to be promoted just like any other race there. Let them know that you know that you're not being treated equal. Fight back. Because talking amongst each other is not doing nothing, and nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Show them. Because as long as you talk among yourself, they are not going to stop. They're going to continue to do the same thing over and over again. You think they care if you talk to your other coworker? You think they care if a bunch of black people get together and talk about it? They don't care. They don't. Because guess what? They okay with you being that you satisfied with just being fair. They're okay that you satisfied with just being thankful. They're okay with that. But it's time for you to stop being okay with that and push back. Another way you can protest is go on your Google search and type in Aviva Metals. You see that right there? Let me see, can you see it? Right there. You see that? You see where those stars at? Those ratings? Click on that, give them a poll rating. And not only that, you know what else? You can also make a comment. Other major businesses, they look at that, at the ratings. Right now, their rating is at 3.6. That's not really good. That's not good. That's a little, I wouldn't even call it average. It's not. Look, 3.6. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. 3.6. 3.6 rating. So that means I am not the only one that gave them a poor rating. Other major businesses looks at that. You have got to stand up and show them that you are sick and tired of being poorly treated and being suppressed. And if you don't do anything about it, guess what? You will always be there talking amongst each other. So stop. Protest. Show them that you mean business. Because I know I am. I know I am. They wrongly terminated, but hey, I'm going to fight them back. I'm going to push back. You need to do the same thing too. If you're sick of it, do something. If you like them suppressing you, don't do nothing. Just be satisfied with that. But I'm not going to do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. You okay with that? And that's not with just only with Viva Metals. I'm talking about with any other major company. If they're not treating you fair, protest, complain. Go to EEOC and complain. And complain every day.